So, hello everyone. So, let's continue our study of cost analysis and annual equivalence problems. That is chapter 6 of engineering economics book. Okay. So, here I want to show you this problem 6.21, and we'll see how to solve this. Okay. So, you can just look at this yourself and pause the video. You can read the question and then try to uh, solve this problem, and you can compare your answer with my answer. So let's start this. So an industrial firm can purchase special machine for $70,000. A down payment of 5,000 is required, and unpaid balance can be paid off in five equal year-end installments at 9% interest. As an alternative, the machine can be purchased for. Okay, so there are two alternatives. So mutually exclusive alternatives. So if the firm's MARR, minimum acceptable rate of return, I think, is 10%, use the annual equivalent method to determine which alternative should be accepted. So let us take the first alternative. What is the first alternative? Cost is $70,000. Down payment. That means this is the payment in the initial year. That is $5,000, and then balance will be $65,000 because 7,000 minus 5 will be $65,000. And this balance to be paid in five equal installments. Okay, year end at 9% interest. Okay, so now right away we can see what is the annual equivalence payment. I mean, what is the installment I want to find out. Okay, so what is the installment? So installment is nothing but 65,000 to be paid. That is find A given P with 9% over 5 years. So this is what we want to uh, calculate. Five equal year-end installments. So what is this? So 65. Now A by P. So I have to refer to my sheet for that. So I have the sheet for P by A, but I need A by P. So I just simply, instead of multiplying, I will divide it. Okay. So I go for divide, and 9% 5 years. Okay. So here you look at the 9% category and then go for fifth row. That is 5 years. So 3.8897. That is the 9% 5 years. So 3.885797. Sorry. So what is that? Okay, so 65,000 divided by 3.8897. So that comes to 16,711 dollars per year. So every year, if I pay this amount, $16,711 per year, in five equal installments, I'll be repaying the thing. Now let me draw the cash flow diagram. So the cash flow diagram is like this. First, I pay 5,000. The first year I pay 5,000, and this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every year I'm paying the equal amount. That is the EMI. That is $16,711 per year. So now, what is the uh, what is the annual equivalence again? Okay. So in fact I should simply find the annual equivalence. If I want to find the annual equivalence, so for this 5,000 also I will find out. Okay. Uh, so let's add that to this. Okay. So this is equivalent to 5,000 over next 5. So again I think the same calculation will repeat. So here, annual equivalent of down payment. So what is the annual equivalent of down payment? Okay, so that is simply 5000 divided by the same concept, so 3.8897. So I'll be getting something here as 5000 divided by 3.8897, so 1285. Okay, so dollar per year. So now if I add these two, then I will get the total. So this 1285 also will be added exactly parallel with this. Okay. So 1285 plus like this. So total annual equivalent cost of option one or alternative one is equal to what is the this one 12, sorry, these two I have to add. Okay. So plus 16711. So I'm getting 17,996, $17,996 per year. So annual equivalence cost is this much. Now let us look at the option two. Okay, so what is option two? So option two is, as an alternative, the machine can be purchased for 66 in cash. So at 10%. Okay, so directly I am paying 66,000 in cash and at 10%. Now, I want to find out the annual equivalence for this. Okay, so again, annual equivalence cost for option two. Okay, so here the annual equivalence cost for option one is this much, and option two will be how much? So 6600 multiplied by. I want to now write it into equivalent payments. Okay, over 5 years. So that will be A by P and 10% for 5 years. So again, A by P sheet I don't have. I have P by A sheet. So simply instead of multiplying, I will divide. Okay. So 66000 divided by 10% and over 5 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3.7908. So 3.7908. Okay, so what is the cost of this? So 66,000 divided by 3.7908. So this is coming to $17,410 per year. So now look at the annual equivalence cost. The annual equivalence cost of option one is 17,996. Annual equivalence cost of option two is 17,410. So annual equivalence cost is less in this case. So therefore, go with option two. What is option two? Pay 6600 right now in cash and get the machine. So this is the concept. This is how we will use the annual equivalence cost to take a decision whether which option, which alternative to take. So this is example 6.1. Okay, so see you in the next video.